Okay, here we are shown two histograms, and these are histograms for the time that students take to commute to school. Okay, and this is the time that it takes students to get to school by car, and this one represents the time it takes students to get to school by bus, and they are on the same scale. So here you have 8, 24, etc., etc., and so here this shows that we got about 8 students that take about 8 minutes to get to school, and here we've got about 10, maybe about 12 students that take about 16 minutes to get to school, and maybe about 6 students who take 24 minutes to get to school. On the other hand, with the bus, it takes here it looks like we've got about 4 students who take 40 minutes to get to school by bus, or down here this is we've got about looks like 1 student who takes only 8 minutes to get to school by bus, and this looks to be about 6 or 7 students who take 24 minutes to get to school by bus. So we have 2 histograms showing the commute times to get to school by bus. And the question asks, which group typically has the longer commute? Okay, and so again, typical, we're looking for the center. So if we were looking at the car one, it looks like the center is somewhere around 16 minutes, and over here it looks like the center is somewhere around 32 minutes. Okay, so which group takes longer? I don't know where to write these questions. Which group has a typically longer commute? Okay, from our graphs, it looks like the group that takes the bus. Okay, and which group has the more variable? Okay, which group has more variation, or the more variables time, variable commute time? So anytime you see variable or variation, we're talking about variation or spread. Alright, and just from this graph we can see that the bus times are more spread out than for the car times. Everyone who takes a car takes something in between 8 to 24 minutes or something in that vicinity, and those who take the bus, you have a couple people who take only 8 minutes, but then some people who take, it looks like, over an hour to get to school by bus, and there's a lot more spread here. Okay, a lot of spread for the bus time takers. Okay, so so which group has more variable commute time? We're talking about variation or spread, definitely the bus group. Okay, so both the bus group has both the longer average commute and more variation in commute time.